Just watch the bars, watch the bars. It reminds me of the meme, let me tell you something, let me tell you something, let me tell you something. And the other meme, why are you running? Like why Voltaire is running from Fern. Because she pushed him down to 174 bars and even less just in one rotation. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Mommy Leveling Rise. Like you can see, Siorin is here and Ayla Mommy is here. Like the clash of the titans, and you can see like both of them are on equal par with each other, but still Ayla is number one and Siorin is number two. But coming back to the video, like main video, sorry, we got a little bit distracted by those jiggles. So this video will be all about what you should choose as your breaker, SL and Stark, or you should go with Yuki. But if you don't have Yuki, then I'll suggest go with Stark. I'll tell you why. But Netmarble Creator Plus program is going on. You can support me for free codes. Like shout out to all the supporters as always. I'm really grateful for your support and the codes have been submitted. Like tomorrow we are getting 2K and stone codes, so look out for that too. I'll send it your way as soon as it gets approved. And tomorrow we'll be doing two live streams, one in the morning, Shab live stream, and one in the evening, sorry, in the afternoon, whenever the patch hits, to do the live mode of hard mode Voltaire. So now, first let's see the passives so you can understand better. The main passive that I'll talk about is this fire damage taken increase. Like it stacks up to 60 times and each stack is like 0.5%. So 30% fire damage taken increase. Think of her like SL because she's buffing and putting this debuff. So whenever you use Yuki or Stark, they deal even more damage. Let's see the passive of SL because it is just like Prey of the Week. You can see fire damage taken increase. At A5, it is also stacked up to 100 times, so 30% fire damage taken increase here and 30% from here. So if you're using both of them, so 60% fire damage taken increase. The clip that I showed you in the start was with SL run, so you can imagine that 60% fire damage taken increase. But there is also one more handicap which I'll show you in the run itself. And if I show you Yuki, so she also has like large amount of multipliers on her ultimate skill and basic skills and core attack. So whenever you get 30% fire damage taken increase from Fern, so Yuki also act like a semi DPS, and in turn she is also buffing Fern without even a break gauge. Like with SL, break gauge is required just to convert the prey stacks into prey of the week. And if we see Stark, so there is also a debuff of Stark where the like he puts a debuff on the boss which increases the damage taken by Stark himself. So if you are using him, so he will act like a DPS too. Like from that 30% fire damage taken increase from Fern and then Stark debuff, so he will deal a ton of damage like a DPS too. But in my opinion, like I never used Stark because I got him A5 just yesterday by doing the boss challenge. But now I'll show you both of the difference between Yuki and SL. So the main thing is power requirement. You have to meet the power requirement as always. So if you don't have Yuki, I'll suggest go with Stark because he's HP scaling. Because all of the fire units are like glass cannons, all of them are attack scaling. And when you use Yuki, so she can withstand some attacks and take them head on. But whenever you dodge with SL, so she keeps on stacking that prey stacks you'll see here. But the main thing is all of the Voltaire attack are like 3 or 4 attacks combined just to make one attack, which I addressed it in the previous video while talking about the SJW setup. That's why you'll see here I'll keep on dashing and dodging around, and eventually I will run out of dodges or dashes, you can see here. That's why. And if you take a attack head on, so you'll see like my SL will lose a lot of HP. And this is even the normal mode when I'm way above power. And if I'm talking about the hard mode, so just one hit and she'll be dead. I'll show you in the normal mode when I did it in my F2P account. Like I was thinking they won't deal any damage, and I decided to take Lenore attack head on by Meon, and she was dead in just one attack. Like she's a defense scaling, so you can understand. And I'm talking about these glass cannons, which all of them are attack scaling. And my SL is already 30-40% HP because I cannot dodge every attack. Like I can dodge them. Only thing is I'm lacking dashes. And now you'll see the amount of damage. Now just look at the bar. I'll do basic skill 1 core, basic skill 2 core, basic skill 1 core, ultimate, and everything. Like I'll keep doing it as much as I can. But one thing I'll suggest is if she's like 40% mark, so stop doing her basic skills because you need her skills for this puppet phase because she can alone take care of all the puppets. But now you'll see I don't have MP, so I won't be able to take out the puppets. And SL is the main problem here. If you're using YUQI, so her basic skill 1 core, basic skill 2 core, and keep on repeating that, so you can easily take out these puppets. And it is really hard to take them all of out with just like SL alone, you can see here. That's why, in my opinion, no doubt I managed to push him down to like 120 something bars in just one rotation. But think about the hard mode, it will be really tough. And if you die there, so you have to try again and again. That's why I use Yuki or Stark because both of them are HP scaling. And once, like I said, you can see that debuff on like Voltaire's health bar that is stacking the fire damage taken increase. Once it is fully stacked up, then Yuki or Stark will act like semi DPS and they can also deal massive amount of damage. Also, basic skill 2 of Stark can be done 3 times, like basic skill 2 core, basic skill 2 core. So you can easily take out the puppets with him too. And similar is the case with Yuki. So I'll suggest don't use SL because she's not worth it. No doubt, like Fern and SL combined, they deal massive amount of damage because you are putting a debuff of 60% fire damage taken increase, but still, like I said, she's a glass cannon and she won't be able to survive with just 3 dashes, the hard mode, and you'll be dead and you have to retry again and again. Now I'll show you the run of Yuki so you can understand better how much damage my Yuki will deal. And if you're new to the channel, do hit that like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell. And you can enjoy the rest of the video with some music. And see you next time in the sharp live stream tomorrow, 6 a.m. sharp. And peace out.
On my block, in this cock mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my block, in this cock mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get click, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, I take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my block, in this cock mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my block, in this cock mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case.